Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your seasonal forecast. This will be for the autumn months for those of you in the northern hemisphere, and for those of you in the southern hemisphere, the months of spring. So September 22nd through December 21st, 2021. And Gemini, as the season shifts and changes, we start our final Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra. Our last one was in your sign. This for Mercury retrograde for 2021, it's been through the air signs. So this has been all about lessons, coming full circle, understanding. And now as we near the end of the year, it's the release of all of that energy coming with this Mercury retrograde through Libra. So a lot of karmic balance, especially around relationships. And then we have the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse in November, the middle of November. And then we have the Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse around December 4th. So it's time to really release the old so all the new can come in. And 2022 it's going to be a different year. So we will start with your general energies, and then we will look at your love and romance energies in a second reading. So let's see what is going on for Gemini over these next 3 months. Ooh, you've got power with the dragon coming through. So those of you who are familiar with the Chinese Zodiac, look up the dragon there. Okay, smooth soaring ahead. You lead with authority and mystical power. You are blessed with innate courage, tenacity, and sophistication. But you are your greatest challenge. Refrain from self-criticism and doubt. Ultimate success is predestined. Look at this, Gemini. The next 3 months, you are moving into a position of power. Your success is your destiny, the way things fall into place for you over these next 3 months. And you are blessed, okay? Not just with the material things or things going good, but you have very deep courage. You can do things, you can say things that other people could never. Okay, you have a strong voice, and it's not to say that you never get afraid and hold back, but when you are fully aligned, standing in your power, you are unstoppable. You are absolutely unstoppable on every level. Spirit wants you to know that, and this is what's happening for you over these next 3 months, is you realizing your power in life, power in manifestation, power in relationships, power in your job, power in your mind, like all over the map. Gemini, wow. All right, so let's pull another card. Oh, look at that. This is cycle with new beginnings. So this Mercury retrograde in Libra plus these eclipses over the next 3 months, you are truly clearing out all the old. It's time for new beginnings. New place to live, new car, new job, new friends, new romance, and these, I'm just throwing out the news because it's all about the new for you guys. And over these next 3 months, things are shifting out so other things can shift in. And no matter what falls away, know that something better is coming to take its place. Like, this is a very prosperous period for Gemini, and it doesn't just end at the end of the year. This is carrying you into 2022. So let's pull some more cards. And go month by month. Well, okay, there we go. We needed 3, 3 jumped out. So October, we have solitude. November, we have goblins. And December, we have storm fields. Now, because we're having these new beginnings, This is what is falling away from your life each month, what's eclipsing out, and what's coming in is the opposite of that. So in October, end of September, all through October, here you are in this solitude energy. Some of you have felt very, very alone, and this could be like you've literally been alone, not a whole lot of friends, anybody to talk to. And others of you, there's people around you, you have friends, family, etc., but you just don't feel like they get you, that they understand you. The bonds don't feel incredibly strong at this time. So in October, this is the energy that you're facing and coming out of. All the reasons why you needed to be in the hermit's journey kind of set apart is because there was a lot of self-discovery that you've been working on. In October, it all falls into place, and this really like lonely energy that you've been dealing with is falling away. You are overcoming this shadow. In November, we have the goblins. Now, this here is what steals your personal power. Remember how I said when you are aligned and you are full of courage and conviction, there's no stopping you. Nobody can beat you. But when you start getting really caught up in your mind, over analyzing, revisiting the past, why this, why that, what could this have mean, what could this mean, and you start spinning all these stories in your head, it really weakens your energy, it weakens your resolve, and you're not as strong. And so in November, when old thoughts, old fears, old insecurities of the past are trying to resurface, it's not because, oh my gosh, here we go again. It's not for that. It's because this is the final release of that. You are done working with that energy. All those fears, all those insecurities, all those difficult situations, challenging experiences, we're teaching you and we're growing you, and you've gained all there is from all of that, and now it's time for the release of that. And here in December, with this Sagittarius new moon, total solar eclipse, this here is like the final sweep. A lot is going to change for you in December. Everything that holds you back, holds you down, whether it's thoughts, emotions, people, connections, jobs, places, whatever it is, it's being swept completely out of your world, Gemini. So when you start 2022, it is truly a whole new world for you. Like, that's what this is about, a whole new world for Gemini. You have completed these lessons that you've been working on for quite some time, okay? Minimum of a year. And some of you, it could go much further back than that, okay? That you're done. And it's time for all of these energies to finally release out of your world. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's pull some more cards. All right, we have Aries for timing, April, mid-spring, 1 week, or 1 month. Now, those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, you guys just entered spring, right? So mid-spring is when things are really beginning to manifest. So this stormy fields, for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, might come more in November rather than December, okay? But Aries is the start of the new zodiac year, and this is the representation of its all new beginnings for Gemini. Things being swept out, things being healed, things being released, so that as we go into 2022, it's a beautiful year of Arian energy. Aries is about the new. It's about taking risks, being spontaneous, having fun, being very innovative, clever, very fast-moving energy, which is a lot different than what we see that you've been dealing with. So this is excellent. Next we have Cancer with distorted energy, emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative, selfish, and dishonest. And this brings with it the Four of Pentacles. These are the goblins that are haunting you mentally and emotionally. The people who have been emotionally unavailable to you, but tried to stick to you, tried to make you accept less than you deserve, tried to convince you to be in connections and relationships that are very lopsided. They're very manipulative. They're selfish, dishonest, okay? So for you guys, these goblins have a lot to do with where people have done you quite dirty, and it's left, you know, trauma. But it's time for that to be healed, because all of those lessons, you've learned them, and you're expanding into all that wisdom now. So this energy, it's going to dissipate, but coming through as Cancer, you'll feel this a lot emotionally. So when you kind of are going through those ups and downs, just remember this. Be like, oh, I'm in the period of purification, of cleansing, of healing and release. This is not going to hurt me and haunt me anymore. And now we have Taurus with action energy, and it brings with it the Ace of Pentacles. Perseverance until goals materialize, increase to resources or finances, stability through practicality. So all this that's being blown out of your life is so this can come in. And remember, we have that Taurian full moon lunar eclipse happening in November, so that's going to be powerful for you guys as well. But life is meant to get much, much better for Gemini, especially around like material resources, money, job, with this energy. So over these next 3 months, really just kind of be in observation mode and watch how your reality is shifting and changing like a kaleidoscope before your eyes. And it's setting you up for such a beautiful 2022, where this really like stuck heavy energy, it's not present anymore. Things are happening for you. Things are flowing for you. Life feels much, much easier in 2022. All right, let's pull some tarot. Yeah, see that? The flow comes in. You are powerful. It's time for new beginnings. Out with the old, in with the new. And the energy is quite fast-paced. Now we have the Star. Yes, see? Healing. The Knight of Swords. You're going to defeat those demons in your mind and in your heart. And look at this, celebration, happiness, Ace of Pentacles. The storm is over. You have a lot to look forward to, Gemini. You really do. It's a whole new world that you are creating for yourself, and you've learned your lessons, and there were many. It has not been an easy road for you. A spirit is acknowledging that. But the time has come for all new beginnings. There's new friends coming into your life. Some of you, there's new romance. Some of you are deciding to go down a whole new career path. Some of you are going to make some really big moves from, you know, into a whole new city, or even into a new state, new country. It's just like you're taking off your old costume, okay? Because everything associated with that has been experienced. There's nothing left to be gained. And that's why it's like all got to be swept away, blown away. And in that process, you have this vast, beautiful, empty landscape, and as quickly as things are moving out, new things are moving in, and you are happy. You are celebrating, Gemini. And in November, this, just because of the way this lined up, you may need to really kind of stand your ground and speak your truth to somebody where you've held back, or you just don't feel like you've had the chance, or you didn't feel strong enough, or you didn't feel like you were in the right position. But in November, part of this release of the goblins really comes from you putting somebody in their place and just speaking like your whole heart and mind. And, you know, I kind of try to stick to, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, right? I really try to live that. But sometimes, you know, there are situations in your life where spirit is pushing you to really have your own back and stand up for yourself and express the truth, even if it's ugly, negative, not pretty, not nice. And I see that where it's like you finally just have to put it all out there to somebody because they need to hear it, because they distort your energy because of what they put you through. It's like you're just finally taking a stand, and you feel so liberated in that expression, okay? And typically if you hold back like I do and try to not express unless it's something positive, you're gonna, after this, it's not like you're gonna feel guilty, like, oh, I shouldn't have been so mean, or I shouldn't have said that. You're gonna feel free, like, why didn't I say that sooner? Okay, so Gemini, these next 3 months, you're cleaning house. And it's not just like all this work, it's a lot of shifting of energies and you remembering who you truly are, shedding a skin. And by the time, we're nearing the end of the year, going into 2022, life is stable. You're celebrating. You're happy. You are happy for what has left your life, and you are feeling overwhelmed with gratitude for what is now coming in. You are excited for 2022. So let's pull some cards and take a look at your love and romance energies for these next 3 months. You deserve love. You are lovable. So your love and romance energies, whether you're single or coupled up, are mirroring your general energies. You are coming into a place of knowing what you deserve out of love because of who you are and what you give. And maybe for some time you've settled for less. You try to just accept somebody as they are. You realize everybody has flaws, nobody's perfect, but your perception of self is changing, and you're not going to be like, if you've just been very accommodating and patient to somebody else, you're getting into this mindset of, well, what about me? What about my wants, my needs, my desires? I count just as much as you. And if you're not willing to meet me halfway, then I'm done with this. And in the past, you may not have felt like you had the mental or emotional strength to do that. But because of all of this shifting energy, you've learned your lessons. You're done with all of it. You're going to see yourself differently, and somebody that you did not have the power to walk away from before, you will have that power within. Or if this isn't a situation where you need to walk away, you will have the power to tell somebody what you need, what you deserve, and that you're not going to settle for less anymore. And with that, you deserve love. Spirit wants you to know there is love for you, Gemini. You are not meant to be single and lonely, used and abused. You are a diamond, and the more and more you remember that about yourself, the more and more you shine to everybody. All right, for October, we have the law of attraction working at play. We attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. Yes, so whether you are single or you're coupled up, if you are unhappy in your current relationship or you're unhappy being single, this is Spirit saying in October, start focusing on all the things you want out of a relationship and shifting that focus away from feeling like you don't have it, you don't have love, you're not worth love. Or if you're in a relationship, focusing on all the things about the relationship that you don't like, that don't make you happy. October, it's time to really go deep into those good feelings and loving yourself. Remember, you are a diamond, and you've got to remember that. And the more you shine that brilliant, beautiful light, Gemini, you attract people right into your world. And you've kind of been in protection mode, whether you realize it or not, just because of everything you've been through. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of the storm. And so that protection is no longer needed. It's time to really open up to the good feelings about love. And if you're in an existing connection, focus on the things about your partner that you do love, that you do enjoy, that you feel are magical, okay? And you got to do it more than one day. Spirit's saying in October, push push a reality to the side and dive deep into your biggest dreams of the kind of love that you desire, and watch it happen, because this wouldn't come out if you weren't aligning to it, Gemini. And your next relationship needs to be as beautiful as you are, okay? Ease the vibe for November. Enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person, because they are like no other. Look at that. This work on self, focusing to the positive, all the things you want. Magic happening in November. Existing relationships, everything's changing for the positive. Singles, somebody new coming in November. Spirit is trying to set you up for what you truly deserve here. And look at this safe place. What you've gone through in the past with that stormy field, it's all gone. It's a whole new world, new beginnings. There's nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you are protected by your partner's love. Yep. So I would say for Geminis, new love, strong possibility for November. And by December, you guys are very close, like a relationship that moves quite quickly. Those of you in existing relationships, if you truly start focusing on all the things you love about your partner and steering away from the things that they do that irritate you, and I'm not saying excuse their behavior whatsoever, okay? But where our focus is where energy is flowing. And I see it for you guys. If you get back on the other side of the coin, that is the side of your partner you're going to start experiencing most of the time again, okay? And it's time for Gemini to be loved and feel safe. All right, let's pull some tarot. Ten of Cups. That goes with you deserve love. This is what you deserve. Straight from spirit to your beautiful ears, Gemini. You deserve 10 of Cups kind of love. That is everything. The ultimate, all 10 cups filled. That's what you deserve. And that's what you are aligning to here. Now we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so with the law of attraction for October, see, your energy is very guarded, very closed because of what you've been through. And now you're moving into experiences, a part of your journey where you don't need to protect yourself. Things are meant to happen for the positive for you. All right. So that's why Spirit brings up the law of attraction, really working on your energy in that capacity, because in November, there's somebody who wants to come into your world. Or if you're already in a relationship, you do this all October. By November, things are shifting and changing. Yeah. So here, this Two of Pentacles, this is you and somebody else coming into total alignment with each other. Okay. And the Three of Wands, here it is. You've long waited to feel this emotion again with your current partner, or to feel this kind of love and stability in a romantic situation. All right. It's like it's finally coming in for you guys. Okay. So if you know that you deserve love, coming straight from Spirit, that you deserve 10 of Cups love, a happy family, a stable home, comfort, security, conversation, depth, connection, closeness. You deserve every bit of that. And there's somebody out there in this world that wants to give you every bit of that. Let your guard down. Really focus on what you desire, not what you don't desire. Not, I don't want somebody who's going to manipulate me. Say instead, this person really loves me. I can trust this person. This person cares about me. This person protects me. All right, switch it to everything that you want. And also with this, listening to some affirmations, when you're awake or when you're sleeping, will help tremendously. There are a ton to choose from on YouTube. And, you know, those of you in relationships, it's the same thing. It's like you and your partner have maybe lost sight of what originally brought you guys together. And as you focus back on the positive and the love and the connection and you're vibing high, it changes your partner's energy and interaction with you. And Spirit says you have all the power to do this. And by November, here we are, you and your partner, you know, on the same page, really vibing with each other, or my singles out there, new love coming in for you guys. And then by December, you feel great. You feel happy. All right, let's pull some more cards. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Oh yeah, life is going to be very different for you, Gemini. The Hermit, look at that. Law of Attraction, Four of Pentacles with the Hermit. Don't focus on, I'm lonely, nobody loves me, nobody's ever going to want me, it always ends the same. We've really got to get out of that mode and open ourselves up to love, Gemini. I open my heart to giving and receiving romantic love. Say that over and over and over as many times throughout the day as possible. I open my heart to giving and receiving romantic love. Look at yourself in the mirror every day. Gemini, I love you. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Okay? That's your homework, because you are going to attract something so beautiful into your world. Six of Swords, yeah, see, we're on the same page. We're feeling better mentally. We're not feeling like we need to tiptoe around on eggshells. We're not hiding. We're not holding back. Communication is flowing freely. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. And then December, finally, we are over this Three of Swords, okay? Three of Wands, you've been waiting a long time to get over this pain. Whether you are single or you are in a committed relationship, you have been waiting for this to leave your energy, to leave your heart, to leave your mind. And it's just different things that have happened in your existing relationship, or a lot of hurts and setbacks in love and romance in general. And you've waited, you've wondered, you've spent a lot of time on your own, feeling lonely, feeling small, okay? But you're coming to an end of that now, Gemini. Those days are over. You deserve love. You are worthy of love, and your time has come, and Spirit wants you to know that, and it's given you the path to it, okay? So those are your messages for love and romance, as well as general energies for the next 3 months. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.